you give everybody, besides what Brian Falchuk tried to like seed you with as the trend to watch for this year, can you give us your trend to watch other than just loving Brian?
I think the move to commercial insurance is going to be huge this year. I think many more organizations that have been personal lines heavy are going to move to commercial insurance. And in doing so, there's going to be a rush on the tools that allow agents to more efficiently and effectively write commercial insurance. The personal lines market is tough in many states. It's also become very commoditized. The systems and processes and tools are kind of set in stone. And while there's plenty of room to grow, I'm sure in personal lines, I think the major opportunity is in commercial. And in that vein, making sure that we're moving away from the way commercial insurance has always been written, because we cannot grow at pace using standardized processes that have been in place for the last 40, 100, however many years. We have to start looking at new digital tools, new options, and particularly data sources that allow agents to be more efficient in how they handle this business. I also think that we're going to see in this move to commercial insurance, we're going to see a move away from this, the riches are in the niches idea. That is something that I think a lot of people love to say. It sounds cool. I get to thump my chest. I'm a niche producer. That's wonderful. However, outside of individual income, in terms of agencies and retail operations in general, I think we're going to have to start to move beyond niches and become more broad spectrum commercial lines writers, working with people based more on, as Michelle said, their disposition towards us, how they align with us as a buyer, and the culture and the way that we do business, more so than the industry class that we may want to segment them into.
So I think this idea of like broadening the horizons and like going to your point, like towards a different market, how do we make that step? What kind of education do we need to put in place to prepare us for that?
A lot of this has to do with, first and foremost, streamlining our systems and processes. So having simple tools like a CRM, understanding basic information gathering, having form capture. This is kind of some of the blocking and tackling stuff that we are able to get away with if we're just doing commercial as it comes in. But if we're truly looking to grow that side of our house, we have to put systems and process in place, because even inside of specific industry classes, many different tiers of businesses, different types of businesses and business operations inside of one particular business class can have very different processes for how and where we place them. So thinking through what is going to be a standardized procedure for flowing this business through is first and foremost. Secondly, we have to go out into the market and find tools that are going to provide us with the data that we need to be successful. That can mean everything from lead generation tools, tools that are going to give us contact information, and varying our approach to how we attract that market. If anyone has ever heard anything I've said, I've been trying to get agents to use YouTube as a way of marketing their business for 15 years. None of them do it. Everyone on here will nod and, but yeah, I'm going to do it. And none of you will do it. I love that you haven't, because it's massive opportunity for the few that do. And I'm being harsh on you because I want you all to actually go out and actually share your message and attract business through these channels. However, both inbound and outbound, varying the way we go at it, things like cold email, cold calling processes, using YouTube, using lead aggregators, finding referral partners in the market, creating multiple streams of commercial opportunities is going to give us the ability to really grow at scale. So it's putting the system and process in place. You do not need a complex set of tools, but we do need to be a little more strategic in how we actually attract that business in. Just waiting for referrals on the commercial line side is not going to give us the volume that we need to grow. We have to start building into certain marketing activities, and that could be content marketing, it could be social media marketing, it could be reaching out to referral partners or influencers, it could be doing cold calls, it could be doing cold email, stuff like that, cold email marketing out through like a large list. There's many different ways of attracting business, and being more sophisticated in how we bring it in and more systematic and simplistic in the way that we actually process it through our agency is how we're going to grow the commercial side of our house rapidly and at scale.